There's a pretty good reason for the movie industry to be so infatuated with remakes and reboots. They generally work. It's a pretty solid model that gets applied to the design industry time and again. Remakes update an old theme that's familiar to a past generation, curious to see how it fares when updated. The current generation only knows of the movie by reputation, and the experience is completely fresh to the virgin. This remake is plussed out with new technology and actors, and you can be sure they'll put some unexpected twist into it to keep even the most familiar fans guessing what's next. This year's report finds us staring at an old familiar friend that seems to be in the midst of its own remake. Let's start our look forward by looking back at a few seminal designs. If these look familiar, it's probably because they are such influential design. This Saul Bass logo for Paul Harris apparel store is straight out of the early 70s, and look at the sweet, fat, fading analog gradation for her hair. Or the Stockholm poster, crafted out in 1967 by Bo Lundberg. And these textile carpet patterns from Werner Panton totally owned their early 70s. No hip pad would be caught dead without this swinging, curving, and zigzagging stepped concentric color stripes. And wow, the vividness. No question now the influence for Aaron Draplin, an exceptional design talent and friend. Look at his space shuttle design and the impact it made. He led the resurgence of this pure source of energy and a few of the other trends in the line category as well. These fatty fades of an analog concentric gradation are bold, fresh, and vibrant to a new set of eyes with a hint of retro for the kicker. This resurrection comes with a more contemporary aesthetic to its application. The In Touch logo encases a mark in a traditional shield shape with other elements and lets the stepped colors serve as a sunset as part of a graphic blend. Or I'm liking the 70s graphic aesthetic, blending the slice of citrus and some pure extreme rays all of the Hollywood bowl. So obviously, these look to the past for inspiration. But like the remake movies, the introduction to the next generation just earned this trend a new lease on life. It's an excellent way to demonstrate a transition from place to place, hot to cold, hard to smooth, north to south, or any other sequence that'll get you to point B. If you've been wanting to use a gradation but couldn't bring yourself to pull that trigger, this might just be the solution that will get you to the same place, but without nearly the same amount of guilt.